We begin tonight with that team coverage from downtown Charleston. One person is dead after an officer-involved shooting. Our Emily Deanne was there when family members got to the scene. But first, we start with Sidasia Smalls with what police say led up to the shooting. Sid?
Yeah, Katie, Charleston Police announced just a few hours ago that the person that was shot by officers has died in the hospital. CPD says officers had responded after reports of a fight between two people in this area around Line and King Streets. Police say one of the men presented a gun, prompting two officers to fire their service weapons. It's not clear how many shots were fired, but one witness told us they heard multiple shots. As soon as the man was shot, CPD says officers rendered aid. Police say the man was taken to the hospital where he later died.
We also want to add that we understand that this incident is solely isolated to this specific area. So there's no additional concerns. We have it closed down. And this is one of the active investigations. I understand information is wanted.
Now, Charleston Police Chief Cheeto Walker is expected to speak tomorrow and provide more details on what happened. Now, SLED has taken over the investigation as its protocol with officer-involved shootings. I'm going to go ahead and send it over to Emily Deanne, who was on the scene earlier today. Emily?
Yes, when we arrived on the scene, the people who appeared to know the man who was shot were very emotional. Now, police have not said how the two in the fight knew each other, but witnesses on the scene said they were related. People in the area say it's unusual to see this kind of commotion. One man who was across the street from the shooting said he heard shots, then ran outside. That's when he saw police and an ambulance.
Some lady kind of stormed out and got in her car and tried to barge into the scene, so the cops were screaming at us all to get back, so that was a little unusual, but yeah.
At one point, while police were investigating, we heard one woman ask officers if the person who was shot died. Now, people who appeared to know the man who was shot did not want to speak to the media. Working for you, Emily Deanne, News 4.